everybody, this is Sal. Thank you for joining this after party chat. I'm going to answer your questions now that you guys have submitted all week on hashtag Ask a Joker. Here we go. First one is from Seth, and Seth says, what is Cling Clang? That's a good question. Cling Clang is almost like the word Smurf. It's whatever you want it to be, really, I think. It came, the way that we made up Cling Clang, I was sitting in a chair in the office, and I turned to my friend and one of our writers, Casey Jost, and I said, Cling Clang! And then I went back to working, and we laughed, and we laughed. And then we started to say it around the office, and then all of a sudden they surprised me with it in that episode. I don't know if you want to cut to it.
Cling Clang!
Got him again! That was easy.
Cling Clang. But it just came out in the middle of me giving a speech. It said Cling Clang, and I was not expecting it at all because it doesn't make any sense. So I didn't think we put it in the show because no one knows what it means. And the fact that no one knows what it means, everyone has embraced that. And now we have our fans, they're wearing Cling Clang shirts, and people tweet at me Cling Clang, and I see them and they yell Cling Clang, Cling Clang. And that is amazing to me because Cling Clang is nothing. I just said the word Cling Clang. I feel like Spider-Man, like with great power comes great responsibility, because now I unleash Cling Clang into the world. And now you can use Cling Clang for good, or you can use Cling Clang for evil. That's up to you. All right, we're going to stay on me, right? This way we don't get interrupted by him the whole time. All right. Alex asked, did everyone have a turn guessing what item the other person snuck into their cart? Yeah, I think we all went once. If you watched the show, you would know that, Alex. Seems to me you're goofing off in the middle of the show. That's the nature of the show. We all take turns. So on every level, this question is a failure.
Is that the dumbass Alex?
Yeah, it is. Well, I don't know if we want to call Alex a fucking Okay. Emma asks, how often does Murr bother you on purpose? Hey, Emma, it's like she's clairvoyant. He's doing it right now. Like chewing with his mouth open and smiling at you.
I was just chewing with my mouth open and smiling at you.
I mean, Emma, I don't even, you know him better than his own family and friends. I'm reading the question, and I look, is that not life imitating or whatever he's smiling at me with his dope. Can you see him?
Chewing gum too. Yeah.
He's a little extra on that, a little extra side note. Even when he's not chewing gum and not smiling, he's annoying me. Jeremy, what is a good first date plan? Jeremy, I appreciate the questions that come in that are actually not just about the show, so I appreciate that, Jeremy. I would say, I was going to say, a lot of times if you've asked the person on the date, maybe you should be proactive and have it planned out, and then you pick them up and you say, oh, I got a great night plan, we're doing this, and this, and then they like that because sometimes it's hard for people to make decisions, and then you don't want to sit in the car and say, well, what do you want to do? Well, I'll do whatever you want to do. What do you want to do? And you're like, well, I already said I'll do whatever you want to do. Well, I don't care what we do. I don't care what we do either. You want to go here? I don't care. Well, what does that mean you don't care? Do you really not want to do it? You be honest with me because I don't care. I really will do anything. And then they're like, well, no, I really don't care either. And then I just don't want to pick something because then if it's not good, well, I feel the same way. And then she's like, all right, fine, you just want to go to the movies? And then she's like, actually, I'm a little tired. I kind of don't want to go to the movies. And then you say, well, then when I said to you, what do you want to do? You should have said anything but the movies, but you said I don't care. You said I would do whatever you want to do. And so we got to and I finally said the movies, and now you don't want to do that. And she's like, well, you don't have to say it like that because you're being a little bit of a mean of an attitude. I'm like, I'm not having an attitude. It's just like we were going to go see the movie. The movie started at 9:20. Now it's 9:10. And now that's off the table no matter what. So do you want to eat? And she's like, yeah, I want to eat. Then you're like, well, I ate before because I thought that we weren't going to eat because you said that you weren't hungry when I called you to ask you out. So I think basically what you want to do is maybe start an email chain a few days before the date, throw out some options, see what catches. And then this way you can agree on something together way before the date even happens. And I think that's your best bet for success. Bikini Ann asks, can you show us a clip from the next week's episode? Of course, you know that I can, Bikini Ann. One day I will marry you, Bikini Ann. And we will have children, and we will put them in bikinis. Let's show a clip from next week's episode.
Sal, be super, super cool.
Oh, yeah.
One normal cheeseburger. Do you guys put a sauce on it?
Yeah, we can do any sauce you like. That's the whole point. What kind of cheese would you like, miss?
Cheddar.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, well, I see you got that whole swag thing going on.
Sorry if I seem a little out of it today.
Sorry if I seem a little out of it today.
It's okay.
I just found out my girlfriend had sex with my boyfriend.
Yeah, I'm a little out of it. I just found out my girlfriend had sex with my boyfriend.
All right, thank you guys for joining us. I really appreciate it. It's a lot of fun to do. Remember, just submit your questions on Twitter to #AskAJoker, and every week come back here and watch the live chat. Don't forget to like us on Facebook, facebook.com/ImpracticalJokers. Thank you again, because we have over 2 million fans now, which is unbelievable. And of course, Impractical Jokers is back on the air now. All new episodes all the time, every Thursday night at 10 o'clock. And to see us on tour, go to ImpracticalJokers.com. I appreciate it. He will gut you like a fish if you sleep on him at all. And his voice is like this. Beware of Nugget, because Nugget does not play games.